I'm sorry, Logan. God, I am so sorry.
I made some coffee. Would you like something to eat?
No, thank you. I'm not very hungry.
You're worried, aren't you, about Thorne and his reaction when he finds out Ridge and Caroline are going to get married?
Well, like Ridge, I tend to believe that Thorne is more than capable of handling this.
Well, if you're not that concerned with Thorne, what are you so preoccupied about?
Well, it's not that I'm unconcerned about Thorne, but I honestly can't believe that this will come as much of a shock to him. Brooke, on the other hand.
Brooke?
The last thing she expected was that Ridge would marry Caroline.
So you're worried about Brooke?
Well, worried isn't really the right word. Compassion, Stephanie.
I wouldn't worry about Brooke. She's going to be startled, and I'm sure she's going to feel rejected, but she'll bounce back. She's a very strong and ambitious young woman.
Well, beneath that stoic, determined exterior, she had faith and hope that our son would finally come around and propose to her. This is going to devastate her. I have no doubt in my mind about that.
I'm gonna get some coffee.
Well, I'm surprised you're home, this being the big day and all.
Well, I am.
Where's Ridge?
He went over to his parents' house to tell them about our plans.
Oh. You didn't go with him?
No, I didn't.
Any particular reason?
Well, considering the fact that I was married to his brother.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, you know, I wouldn't worry much about Thorne. Rumor has it that he's running around with John Logan. Speaking of the Logans, you are going to tell Brooke, aren't you? Who is it?
Logan, it's me, Ridge.
Just a minute. I'll be right with you.
Hi.
Hi. You busy?
No, I was just taking down the tree.
Can I talk to you?
Sure. Come here.
Are you going to tell Brooke?
Yes, Ridge is telling her. In fact, he's probably at her house right now.
Oh, I see. Oh, well, that's the reason you're so apprehensive.
I'm not apprehensive, Margot.
Caroline, there's no reason to be defensive.
All right. Maybe I'm a little bit apprehensive. All right?
Are you afraid he's going to do something impulsive?
Like what?
I don't know. But I do know it's going to be difficult telling Brooke something like that.
Well, he loved her. Of course it's going to be difficult.
Ridge always did have a hard time saying goodbye.
How do you know that?
Well, you forget. He said goodbye to me when he met you.
And how did he handle that?
He didn't.
What do you mean?
I mean, he didn't confront me.
Well, he is confronting Brooke.
Caroline, let me give you a little piece of advice. Until you have Ridge Forrester at the altar reciting his wedding vows, nothing is a foregone conclusion. He's a man you just don't tie down.
You want to bet?
Well, this sure is a neat surprise.
You here alone?
Just me.
Guess your mother left, huh?
Yeah. So, why don't you tell me why you came by?
Logan, I feel a little foolish about all this.
Foolish about what?
Everything that's happened between us. And now, the reason I'm here.
I have waited for you to come by here for so many weeks. Sure, I have survived without you. In fact, I even started thinking that life was okay. But you know, deep down inside, I have prayed so hard that you would come back to me. So please, please don't feel foolish. I mean, I really don't hold anything against you. In fact, if anything,
Logan, stop. Did you turn that music off?
Why? What is it? Oh my God, it can't be. It's Caroline, isn't it? You came here to tell me about you and Caroline.
Thorne, you're here.
And just in time for a cup of coffee.
Oh, this is for your father.
Oh, I just saw him in the driveway as I was coming in.
Well, that's impossible, honey. I was just...
Well, Mother, I just saw him.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, where could he have gone?
Yes, Brooke. I came here to tell you about Caroline and me.
You're not gonna tell me. No, it can't be. Ridge, please don't tell me that you're gonna marry Caroline.
Brooke, I'm sorry. I'm deeply sorry that I've hurt you.
You love her more than you love me. That is what you're saying. Ridge, please don't. Just leave.
Brooke.
I want you to leave. Please.
Brooke, I am sorry. God, I am so sorry.
Feeling better?
Well, I'm sure a lot better than Brooke Logan's feeling right now.
Oh, so you do have sympathy for the competition.
Well, I have to say that in spite of everything, Brooke sure put on a pretty good battle. Not just with me, but especially with Stephanie.
Oh, that's right. Stephanie never really took to Brooke, did she?
Oh, she despised her. She certainly didn't make any secret of it either.
Well, at least Brooke doesn't have that to contend with anymore.
Well, I'm sure she would consider that a very small consolation. But, you know, I'll tell you something. If ever a human being had the motivation to want to kill someone, it would be Brooke Logan.
Well, that was pretty weird, huh? Dad just taking off like that?
I don't understand. We were just talking 5 minutes ago.
Well, you two weren't arguing, were you?
No, we weren't arguing. Where have you been all night?
Actually, if you have to know, Mother, I was up at the cabin in front of a fireplace with a terrific lady.
Hello, Brooke.
Hi.
Are you alone?
Very much alone.
May I come in?
Sure. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be just fine.
Of course you will.
You and a date drove all the way up to the cabin at Big Bear and back again?
No, it wasn't a date. I picked her up at a bar.
Oh.
Oh, and Mother, the snow was falling, the wind was howling. It was incredible.
And you just sat up there and looked at the snow?
Not exactly.
Exactly how well do you know this young woman?
Well, let's just say, Mother, I got to know her a little better tonight.
Thorne, are you involved with someone?
Involved? No. Not in the way that you're talking about. But God, it was great being with her. She was so gentle and comforting. And she'd been through a lot of the same things I have. And if only for one night, Mother, we truly connected. It was really special.
Well, honey, that's wonderful.
Yeah, it was pretty wonderful. And tomorrow, it's an early morning, so I'm gonna call it a night. Hello, big brother.
Hello, Thorne?
Heavy date tonight?
Not really.
Not too bad.
Thorne. We need to talk.
Call my secretary. She'll pencil you in.
Tonight, Thorne.
I am exhausted, Ridge. I had a long day. Maybe tomorrow. And by the way, if you still want Caroline, take her. I could care less. Night.
Look, I know I'm a mess right now, but I will be better tomorrow. I don't want anybody worrying about me.
Well, I didn't come over here to tell you I'm worried about you.
Why did you come?
I suppose to tell you how sorry I am.
Thank you.
I know you'll be fine. I think that's part of the reason all this is so difficult for me.
What do you mean?
I know you'll be fine because you're a strong woman, Brooke. Strong, attractive, and I feel a great sense of loss that the Forrester family won't have you as a member anymore.
Well, that's very nice of you, Eric. Unfortunately, your wife doesn't share the same perspective. Or I would be a member of the family. I know this is very unfair, but I'll say it. Why not? I have nothing else to lose. I've lost everything already.
Say it, Brooke.
There's no question in my mind that it was Stephanie. Her lack of support, her negativity, that ruined any chance that I ever had with Ridge. She did everything humanly possible to ruin my relationship that I had with your son. I'm sure she's thrilled with this outcome.
There's a lot you're not telling me, isn't there?
Not now. Not tonight. I think I've said enough already. I think you better go. I'm afraid I'm not very good company tonight.